My face when the mute button doesn't work. Hello, everybody. 2 o'clock, the usual. Yep. Sorry, I was messing with the audio and I thought my bind worked. I guess it didn't. And also, while we're at it, let's turn down this song just a little bit. There we go. Actually, yeah, right there. Cool. In here, right. Let us get started. Traditional warm up today, and kind of like every day. I like warming up traditionally. I haven't drawn much today, if at all. So, we're gonna do that. I actually got a copy of Ryuko Koi's Daydream. Yes. Daydream Hour book. I love it so much. I did not expect the quality to be that good. I knew I was gonna love it, right? That's why I bought it. Oh god. Oh, I forgot my mic's like falling over again, like last stream. I should probably fix that before we do warm up, shouldn't I? Oh my god, it's like attacking me, dude. Here, wait, give me a quick second. Oh my god. There we go. Sorry about that. Wow. Okay, we're cool. We're back. We're good. Nice. But yeah, it's an absolute joy. I mean, the first like the cover, it comes with a freaking a little like cover on it, and it has a picture of the winged lion, which is just awesome. I really love it. I can't wait to look all into this and see how Ryukokoi does. I mean everything from their line work to, especially I love their watercolor-esque, painterly way of doing things. And of course, I'm not sure if it's doable to only learn watercolor styles digitally without touching watercolor. I've done it once, but it's such a difficult medium with such a beautiful effect that like I don't I don't want to do it traditionally because it demands so much, right? But we'll see, right? I'm not worried too much about all of that because I'm not here to make Ryoko Koi's art. That's for her to make. I'm here to make my own, but I do love her style a ton, and I can't wait to dig into that book. I found myself like turning the pages too much. I need to slow the hell down. Really absorb everything I can from each one. Be a pretty good day overall. It's hot outside. I went to go feed the birds, and I like. There's no good places for shade unless I'm where the birds are being fed. But guess what? Then they fly away, right? Such a difficult difficult life. But yeah, other than that, just did some chores and hung out. It's wonderful having this small period in my life to kind of relax. I'm slowly revving up the engine, starting some personal projects. But giving myself time, I find is important. I have my entire life to do these things, and not that I want to waste any time, but like I've burned myself out so much with personal projects and things that I love personally. Probably because I'm used to the school work cycle of, you have a deadline. This deadline is heavy. You ought to work as much as you possibly can on it, right? Which is like a way of doing things, just, that causes burnout. So I need to find a balance, and I feel like I'm approaching a balance. I'm a person who can definitely, it's I'm more prone to burning myself out than getting lazy, but that doesn't mean I won't get lazy. Like I'm not, it's not a possibility. So I do want to be careful there, right? It's a balance, as they all say. I guess that's all of life is just trying to figure that out. It sucks that I gotta be like freaking dusty and old by the time I may start figuring things out. But hey, I guess that's the cruel irony of getting old. The cost of wisdom. I'm kind of betting on I'm betting on like we've figured out the anti-aging pill by then. However, I bet like probably at least the last five or even 6 generations of humanity thought that with like, industrial revolution, like everything, right? And even then there are always tales about elixirs of immortality or things like that throughout the ages. So are my hopes probably ill-founded? Yes. Ill-founded? I don't know. Are they born of a wish that all humans have? Yeah. But I am excited for today. I fixed. So no one's here, but I'm gonna explain anyways because probably people if they were here they wouldn't care. The reason why I ended stream yesterday is we could have kept going, but the VOD ended on YouTube, and I didn't want to deal with that. Basically, how YouTube streams work is if the stream ends, there's something called auto stop, which after a bit, if you can't reconnect, it'll auto stop the stream. Uh, yeah, that sucks, right? And I didn't know you could turn it off, so I turned it off finally. But that has stopped me many times, like when the VOD ends, from continuing because I'm like, well, the VOD isn't being recorded. And you're like, well, Kavel, you ended a whole ass stream because the VOD isn't being recorded. You could have just kept going. Yeah, but I want it to be recorded, and we have another day. I'm not stressing. And hey, we needed a break anyways, so it kind of worked out. Oh, also, it is June 1st. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Guess I'm fake as hell for forgetting to say that until now. My bad. Definitely would have been a thing to start the stream with. Not the best ellipses today. But that's what warm up is for. Forgot I zoomed in the camera, so I need to be a little bit more. Yeah, the music video for this song looks crazy, by the way. Peter, Bjorn, and John. Shout out John. Nice. Decent ellipses. I'm not the happiest at it. Man, we did this warm up fast. What the hell? Calm down, Cav. We got plenty of time. I do want to get into digital. I am excited. Nice. I think I've gotten over my like small pin, whatever that was. Like I just had a period where I was really into like this felt too large, and now I'm adjusting accordingly. We got a minute left. Who cares though? I'm feeling warmed up. I'm feeling good. Plus, we're gonna have to spend some time warming up to digital as well. So we're gonna get our 2 minutes. I literally did 3 minutes of ads, like 8 minutes of drawing, 2 minutes of ads. But I do need to set up for credit. I expected this to take longer. My bad. But yeah, we'll be right back. 2 minutes of ads, you know the drill, and we'll be back in Krita. How many times can I say be right back? While I am really jiving with this music, I do think we should change it up. It's just a little bit intense. Where was that really good? Are we doing indie today? I'm kind of feeling Colo a little bit. I'm not sure if that's the right choice. But we'll rock some Colo for right now. How about that? Nice. So. Let's get over here. Cool. Why am I shorter than yesterday? I remember moving the camera up a bit. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Here, wait. Also, that's so bright, man. No, go away. There we go. It was like glaring in my eyes. Okay, let's also fix you guys. I'm gonna aim down just a little bit. Maybe. Oh god. There we go. Okay. No, now it's too. What the hell? I hate cameras. Cameras suck. Maybe I hate composition more. Who knows? Okay, let's get started. So today we are finishing. No, we're not finishing anything. We're just going to continue inking Gravel. Nothing really crazy there. I also forgot to set up all my screens. I am a chud, guys. Oh, I can't be saying that anymore. That guy ruined the word, man. I keep forgetting it's so integrated within my vocabulary. There we go. Now the auto mod that I never look at is set up. Cool. Let's get started. So I don't really have any crazy plans for this one. It does bother me how, like, particular I am being. Like, I kind of wish I was a bit more free, a bit more loose with my lines, but at the same time, who cares? What does this control? Nothing. So we'll use it to make this. Still in my era of, oh wait, I hid the chat. Not that it's being used too much. But I did hide it on accident. And I hit OBS. Oh my god, what am I doing? There we go. Apologies. I think we're good. Hopefully. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Still my hatred of the key dial. We need to make sure we're good posture. Okay, that's why I had the camera like it was, I think. Because I had like good posture, and I didn't have good posture when I was setting it up. Who cares? Nothing too crazy here, though. I really wish I had some like craziness to report on about the daily life, but hey, maybe no. I don't wish I had anything to report on there. It's a bit Boeing. I just realized that's a pun, but maybe I don't want Gravel flying at Boeing for his own safety. Or whistleblowing about it, for that matter. Did we ever hear what came of those whistleblowing cases where, like, the people who blew the whistle, per se, ended up dead? Was that tied to Boeing at all? Or were those just, like, freak accidents? And I would like a non-Boeing representative to answer that question, please. Thank you. Started watching Germa's first light playthrough. I was watching Vinny, but, and I don't want to hate on Vinny. Actually, no, this isn't a hating on Vinny. It's just like what I want from a creator. And, you know, First Light, I love the Hitman series a ton. So, you know, 007 First Light, I'm like really into, and the opening scene was great. You know, it's very James Bond-esque. That's what you want. But Vinny was just like singing and like doing voices the whole time, which I get. Like, man, I'm trying to like engage myself. And it's not that Germa wasn't doing that either. And once again, this is just how he streams. Like, this is not a shot towards him. It's just how I want. Like, this is definitely just, oh, go watch someone else moment. And I did. I went to go watch Germa because I knew he'd be a little bit quieter. For the cutscene at least. And it's funny because like I go right to Germa's VOD for it. And he like pauses the cutscene in the middle. During like one of the most important parts of the cutscene, or like earlier cutscenes too. I think it's a bit of a long line. Oh wait, I can mirror. That makes this curve so much easier. Because I was like, oh, it's like kind of bowing a bit. which I actually want. I kind of like that curved nature to the back. But I don't bow that direction whenever I draw. Whenever I draw, everything is done clockwise, I believe. Yeah. And so when I do like smaller curves this way versus actually, when I do smaller curves, I like going this way, I think. It's like this just feels weird. But when I do a full ellipse, you know, wow, it is not being sensed on there. Drink. Oh, you guys don't get that bit. Jermo was playing like a zombie game where to kill zombies you have to type words really fast. And he was doing a bit where he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna like spill or something." Also, I was looking at this yesterday. I think I need to smoothen this out. Yeah, I think I will. And he like said drink and then spilled his like beer or whatever it was all over his keyboard. And so now my friends, whenever we're playing like a co-op game, or we just want to like, you know, signal that we're drinking, we just go drink. Why did I do that on the same layer, Kavel, you chud? In fact, I'm just going to separate it real quick. It always looks bad when I do it this way, but hey, I actually got relatively close. No, I didn't have additive on. No, I could just press shift too. That kind of sucked though. Digital's hard, man. Actually. Wow, that's a pretty clean split. I mean, that doesn't look too shabby. Especially how much I've ranted and raved about Krita's. Whenever you steal pixels or select pixels, there's a gap, which I think is the most asinine, stupid feature that is present in way too many drawing programs, or at least like editing programs, and by that I mean Photoshop at least, and this. And by virtue of it being in Photoshop Photopea, which is what I use instead of Photoshop, I'm not paying Adobe that much money. It definitely is going to have like a swing to it. See, like I said, I prefer doing this motion. See, that feels better to me. I have to kind of buffer out this. I will be going in with line weight later, kind of manually reinforcing stuff. And I've had a kind of obsession recently in art that I've looked at, where all the interior lines are like lowered opacity by maybe like 75 to 50%. Because you want the silhouette to be recognizable and etc. Oh, bad posture. Oh, that reminds me. Let me check something on YouTube. Cool, okay. We're good. Branching method my ass. Why does the line feel so much thicker right here? Is the brush have a thicker horizontal compared to vertical? Who knows? Oh, Kavel's using the key dial. He's fake. See, I'm going counterclockwise for these. Why? And it works. Hey. Kind of, ooh. There's a dove building its nest in my neighbor's balcony. Probably because they are not there for the summer. I saw them move out. So that dove is going to be in it for a rude awakening when either one, someone moves in, or two, they move back in, which I guess is someone moving in. But Nice. Okay. I could still see a bit of the bump. Is this way too, is this like, am I being way too anal about this? Like, when does it get a bit too obsessive? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Ah, whatever. We'll deal. See, clockwise. What do I have any rules with my drawing? I kind of I kind of want to do this part first and then connect it. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know why. I don't know why that's calling to me, but it is. And now I'm going counterclockwise for the longer stroke. Or more so like just drawing out in a way. Wow. Bleh. I'm not the biggest fan of this line. Okay, maybe maybe I am. Maybe I am a slight fan of this line. We're running out of stuff. Actually, I'll put a dent in that and then kind of reinforce it a little bit. Nice. Yeah, we only these I hate these because these are like pure ellipses. So we could either use the ellipse guide, which I'm not the biggest fan of, or we do something else. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of the eye. It's two little lines. I was really going for a Rico Koi. Oh yeah, I could like actually. Here's the book. Isn't that such? It's reflective. Holy crap! Look at that, and it has like this wonderful texture to it. You have an amazing picture of the winged lion on the inside. Like I said, I'm not going to show anything on the inside because one, you know, I'm scared of getting copywritten or whatever. Right, just in trouble for that. But two, I know Japan is very particular about copyright and stuff, and I do not want to piss off anybody in Japan because I've heard it's really rough. The Japan analysis video I watched recently kind of gave some credence to that. So let's do the propeller. Nope, we're not done with the wing yet. Plus, I can like technically gatekeep it. So I'm gatekeeping and I'm evil. Nah, I like it this way. Also, oh, so I didn't realize I have this, you see in the bottom left, I'm recording this, with Critis thing. Let me check my storage on my computer. Maybe that's what caused everything to explode last time. Oh, we're fine. But it's definitely going to eat away because I've been working on this for a minute. And I don't know how it stores everything. I know it saves something as JPEG. It says capture interval 1 second. Does it mean every 1 second? Or does it only measure by, like, do it by the strokes, right? Who knows? If so, that's a whole lot of JPEGs. Magnetism, sorry. I turned on my snap to thing for the brush. Also, I don't like the central axis of the bottom part, so we're going to change that once we get down there. Eraser mode moment. You know what I'd kill for? Maybe this exists. Sound effects. Sound effects for when I press anything on here, I get a sound effect. That would be hard to, it wouldn't be hard to make. I'm gonna think about that. Because like there's very little, like eraser mode, all I see is like you can't even see it because it's slightly hidden. You can see like the top pixels of it. It's like right here where my mouse is. I'm not gonna move the music widget, but you can see, right? It's there, and like that's all feedback you get for if you're in eraser mode or not. It's a customization I think is worthwhile. Not sure if I'm a big fan of that. It definitely feels round, so I could probably tweak that. We'll take it. Yeah, and I'm very confident now that this brush. I was gonna use the basic brush for this. I probably could, but yeah, this brush is not. Oh, what's up, Bear? This brush is not symmetrical about both sides. Yeehaw, Bear! Everyone, crack open your cowboy water, and what is something else a cowboy would do? Drive over a liberal with your tractor. Those who know. It's a reference to the fact that I drove over a liberal with my tractor this weekend. There's an animation. I can't remember his name. Isn't his name? He made the J Schlot Boulder short that got like really popular. He made Glimbo's Gold. Oh, that's such a what a great YouTuber. I really love his stuff. Nice. Oh man, I don't want to do the ellipses. I don't want to do the perspective stuff. Whatever. Why can't everything be drawn organic? 100% organic Kavel drawing. What is this flare? I just have layers that be doing something. I need to start being better about them here. Let me whip out the keyboard. That is wing. This is the hull. Yes. Oh, I have been naming. Oh, this bed. What is this? This doesn't do anything. Die. Who are you? That is pant. That is shorts. That is bottom shirt. That is tail. That is, what is that called? Like the tail of the plane, but I already have a tail on gravel. Plane tail connector. Propeller knob. That's what they call me. This is plain tail. I was gonna do a bit, but no one was here, and I really want the Dr. Pepper now. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, my deli was doing a pride deal where if you kissed a person of the same sex, they would give you a free Diet Dr. Pepper. I of course wouldn't do that. Oh my god, that shit almost exploded. That would have been a bad bit. That shit would. If that actually wouldn't have been bad, that would have been so funny. If that shit just exploded. Damn it! Oh, I need to, dude. I need to better prepare. Would my whole setup be ruined? Yeah, but it would be funny as hell. I know what YouTube short I'm making tonight. But yeah, I had it sitting here. Now it's like no longer cold. I forgot about the bit. Not sponsored. I'm covering the logo, so you don't know what unbranded cola I'm sipping out of, even though I said like the full name of the beverage. My bad. This is why I can't be a slapstick YouTuber like Jerma. Is he a slapstick? Well, I mean, he definitely has done slapstick things. I'm not sure if that's his whole gimmick. No, he's a slapstick. Okay, he's not a slapstick YouTuber. I'm not sure what that would be, other than like the brain rot Princess Elsa YouTubers, Princess Elsa pregnant Spider-Man stuff. I'm subscribed to like 5 of those channels. I actually wonder how hard it is to find like pregnant Elsa, Spider-Man, foot doctor slop. You know, it's June 1st. I'm getting some of the just worst DMs from my friends. Like maybe maybe I don't want this. Also, I saw Jess, was it? Yeah, Jess's nice lady over there is live. I accidentally took a screenshot of my home screen on my phone. Is it bad? I'll read out the tweet that my friend just sent me. I am not gay! Exclamation point. I stop my foot as my telekinesis jiggles every guy's balls in the room. I reacted to it with the X, like the red X, and he just responded, "You are mad you didn't think of this first." That's one of the several DMs, kind of DMs that I've gotten today on June 1st. What am I doing? What is that? So yeah, I want to do like whoosh lines. What are they called? Like with these. I'm not sure how I want to go about that though. So we'll figure that out later. Let me do that. Yeah, I want something like that. What have you been up to, Bear? How many quarters did Gravel use so far for this ride? That is a really good question. That's like a fun thing to think about to kind of set up the scene. I kind of like the idea that he didn't use any quarters for this, and he just like by sheer force of will, it's running. Or he's just sitting in it. He doesn't have any quarters. Have you ever done that as a kid? You don't have any quarters, but you just sit in it anyways. I like to believe he's doing that. That's something I would do. I really do want to do like a cloud background because I don't know why I've been so obsessed with clouds recently. Ay, ay, ay. How do I want to do this? Do I want it to be that curved? Every line must be perfect. Bleh. Wait, I didn't finish that line up there. I probably accidentally undid it. I'm a chud. I should look up an actual like quarter thing too. Also, I'm doing good getting ready to do a volunteering thing tomorrow. Oh, heck yeah. I will not ask what it is for sake of, privacy, but heck yeah, I hope it's a fun volunteering thing as opposed to an unfun volunteering thing. That would kind of suck. It's actually the, what is it called? Bear's doing community service for her multiple crimes. I need to zoom out. Oh, I'm surprising myself. I'm surprised myself. Sorry, I drank too much cowboy water, I guess. Yeah, they escaped. There. What have you done? So, this is clearly wrong. And this is also not right as well. Look at that. Right, this has like this line going about it, and this one has like this line. What the frick? No, but I don't want to erase that part. That was good. So would it be like this, right? Let's see, that has like that angle to it. No, it's like this. Uh-oh. My construction wasn't very particular about this part, even though it's arguably like one of the most important parts of this drawing. Mm. Let's see if it's coming at us. Because the degree, let's separate this into a degree ellipse, right? Degree is like this probably. And so the degree is going to decrease if it comes at us more. So I'm going to start with the line over here. Okay, maybe drinking soda on stream was a bad idea. I never want that noise to happen in the microphone. I think that'd be like the death of me. Maybe I just use AI. Who's gonna notice? Hey Siri, AI generate me the propeller on this plane. I have to like check my phone to make sure it doesn't get procced by that. Oh, screw it. We're doing. Oh wait, Luca Big Pants. That's the only thing I found. I saw you got automodded just now, Bear. I can't even like remember. Man, that's why people have mods, isn't it? Okay, let's do some Japanese 80s rock. Or just like city pop. Yeah, there we go. Shuffle, let's go. Schlapp Boulder thing. Ah, Luca Big Pants. That sounds familiar. I'd believe it. Let's Google it. Oh, wait. I'm Googling. I'm scared, guys. I'm Googling again. Please don't crash. Please don't clash. Crash. I'm also going to mute the tab so it doesn't jump scare you guys. Yes, it is Luca Big Pants. Yeah. Also, my YouTube recommended that I just got on what is going on. Why did it even crash last time? I don't know. It wasn't even that crash. My whole computer just froze. It didn't even blue screen. I have no idea what happened. I think it was just the TikTok, the FNAF TikTok. Like just the aura. I don't use that word in like that. Like, aura, guys. Just the aura of that video caused my computer to just explode. The FNAF Burger King. FNAF Burger just sounds funny. Why didn't we have FNAF Burger? Oh my god, why did McDonald's not do FNAF Burger? They probably did, and I'm just so out of touch I never noticed. I vow after this drawing is done to have looser lines for the rest of my life. I'm being way too obsessive here, but it's too late for me to want to change. So yeah, I'm seeing something like this. Why did it auto-mod you for... I was looking at the auto-mod for YouTube today. This is its basic setting. It's either this or off. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm not bold enough to turn auto-mod off on YouTube. It has stopped some weirdos in the past. It serves a purpose. But too bad saying big pants is auto-mod worthy. I was thinking about it as like, I'm never gonna have a good stream thumbnail unless I like leave it here, and I'm like for 5 minutes just to force a stream thumbnail so people click on it. I think I've been watching too much German. All right, let's get a... get an ellipse here to kind of set everything up. Oh, the ellipses aren't aligned. I'm a chud. Oh, I can't say that anymore, dude. Also, I did look up the direction that the propeller is supposed to spin for you to go forward. And it is clockwise from the position of the pilot. Let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure. We gotta be accurate here. Which direction does the propeller spin? Yeah. Yeah, clockwise from the view of the pilot. Do I remember my like cross product stuff from physics? Oh no, I did this. How did it work? If oh yeah, here's the axis of rotation, and if it's clockwise, then the force is going to go this way. I don't know how any of this works. Because like wind, how does that work? Air? We're like shoveling air behind ourselves. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm going. For the sake of being correct, I will. Do some better construction here. Nice. Does it look correct? That looks mighty fine. I really needed a more simple drawing like this to chill the hell out. I've been pushing it way too hard. I think maybe there's a thought in my head that now that school's over, I should like really stress and strain myself about getting good at art, whatever that means. Um, which is a desirable thing, right? But let's calm the hell down. I think that's gangster. Now this one over here, we need to figure it out. The ideal is that we pass through here evenly. So like this, right? So like what's happening? I feel like it should start here instead. And that also just seems way too large. So in all honesty, it feels like I should just... Oh wait, we need to grab like everything but the line we just made. Mouse gaming. Ooh. Among Us. Okay. And we're just gonna... Oh, we can use the warp tool. Let's do that. No, I moved it back. Fuck you. Ooh. Why is that part like bulging out? Maybe we don't use the warp tool. Yeah, I just think this line needs to go out a little bit. I feel better about that. And then the blade itself, instead of doing all this, should be like a little bit, more turned away from us. Oh, that's gangster. I like that. But it still needs to move more this way. Yeah, I feel like this told a bit of a wrong story. I feel like it needs to start from right here. I'm just going to take that part with me this time. I like that. There is an implied thickness to these, so I have to obey that up here. So we'll have like a straight line right here, I guess. It's a very weird angle. Technically, it's going to like do that over here, but we'll deal. This was a good music choice. I know I'm glazing myself by saying that, but like I am happy with this. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I actually am glazing myself this stream because I'm happy with that line. Let's calm down with a sip of unbranded soda. Well, you thought I was a virtuous person who doesn't drink soda? I'm drinking water every stream? Yeah, no, I'm evil. I'm sick and twisted. Doctors hate him. Not because I have any secret tricks or anything. I just shout mean things at them. I'm waiting for the next nuisance streamer because like we've had quite a few characters so far. To just like go into a hospital, like they do they're like, guys, hospital trolling. I feel like I've just spawned something. Like I not to call myself Oppenheimer, but giving birth to that idea is probably like the worst thing ever. Maybe I need to be the first hospital nuisance streamer. Ooh, I like that little whatever MIDI's happening in the background. Sorry, Bear, I just saw what you put. If you're still here, I saw what you put in streaming. No, not again. Are the nurses who did TikTok dances the same? Like, the equivalent of doing nuisance streaming? You know what? The ones who did it next to like, I feel like, okay, hot take. If you're still in your like nurse garb, yo, what's up, Toast? How's it going? I'll be waiting for the Mentos bit. I'm gonna have like a buffer on my stream so it replays the like last 2 seconds, or it's gonna like delay the stream by like 10 seconds. No, like 30. But it'll interchange, like splice in 2 seconds of everything past the buffer every like 8 seconds with reverb. So you get like a live version of that video. Anyways, the hospital nurses who film TikToks, if they're like in there, I've heard stories of them being fired when they're in their garb or whatever it's called, when they're in uniform, right? But they're like outside of the hospital, which I think is crazy. Because like, I mean, yeah, sure. If you're doing like bad things in the hospital's attire, then yeah, sure, right? That's a bad look on the hospital. But if you're in the hospital, freaking doing dances right next to someone's like bed, bro, drink water? No, I will. We're gonna evaluate this because I'm not too happy with how it looks right now. How's your day going so far? Sorry, I'm just thinking about how good the bit would have been if if I'm like, yeah, they're giving out sodas to people who kissed people of the same sex. and you don't see anything but just the soda explode underneath my camera. Sorry. The best bits write themselves. I can never do something that good. Shit, man, that's so good. It started to thunder. Oh my gosh! Here, we'll take a sip of our gay soda. I have a Pride Month drawing planned for Luca. Not sure if I'll get to it though. We'll see. I was imagining when your soda made the fizz noise. That's also pretty good. I just really like the contrast of like, you know, all the memes where it's like, yo, there's a guy over there who's handing out free Doritos if you give him a blowjob or stuff like that. And he like cracks open a bag of Doritos, like, okay, we get the joke, right? But the fact that you don't even see the soda, you know? Oh my god. Where's my rotate button? There it is. This is why I need sounds. I'm gonna mod this so it makes sounds. Let me Google if that's possible. Add sounds to Huion keypad. I mean, I could just program something myself, but I wonder if there's like a setting where like I can run a program and it'll still but it would be like so slow. How I made my little streamer thing is I have a web server up. I just do WebSockets, right? The last thing I want in the world is this thing to be slower because I added freaking sounds to it, right? So we'll see. Actually, who knows? If there's a will, there's a way, but the hours of effort compound, right? Started to thunder. The weather is quite nice where I am. I should probably check. Okay, I was about to say every old person, but that's just kind of mean. People say check the radar. I need to check the radar, see if there's rain within my future. I could use a rainy day or two. Not a cloudy day, necessarily. Oh my god. Yeah, we got some weather coming up. Holy everybody, also, I'm gonna make this claim now. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it this stream. I would like to do it though. Since it's gay month, shout out. I've been coming up with a way. Like I said, I've been really into Minecraft speedrunning right now. If we could do like a Minecraft speedrun and tie something to it to charity, right? And the charity would be something related to Pride Month, right? Because I've never beaten Minecraft. I've never done a speedrun in Minecraft before. But I'm so confident I could get sub 1 hour. But I would want to do it if there's more people here, right? Because I just feel like it'd be a fun event for all of us. So I'm still thinking about it. But like, because I don't think I'll die too much. So I can be like, oh yeah, I donate $5 to charity every time I die. Right? But then again, I could be like, if I complete it in an hour, or if I don't complete it in an hour, I have to donate $50 to charity. Every death I have to donate another $5 to charity, or something like that, right? But I don't, because like it feels fucked up. Because like if I do well, oh yeah, shout out Toast. Thank you for. I forgot I set that up. Huge. It's fucked up because if I do well, then charity doesn't get money, right? So do I just have like a set, like at least $30 for charity, right? So yeah, we'll see. I've just been really obsessed with Minecraft speedrunning recently. And I learned, I think it's 1.16. I was watching the VOD where Feinberg explains speedrunning to Ludwig. I don't even know how to do the portal. And I realized last night the hardest thing, other than probably Bastion, would be finding the stronghold. But that's the thing, finding the stronghold vanilla isn't that bad. It's just now that you have the calculator, it's so much faster, right? Because like finding the portal, you could lose a couple eyes, but at the end of the day, if you're smart about it, you'll still get there in a couple minutes, right? You can make a pretty good estimate, especially if you build nether portals. But without the calc, that's slang by the way, you're not gonna get there as fast. But yeah, so the part I'm worried most about is doing the beds, because I want to try bed bombing. We're doing one cycle, and the Bastion. And I'm not going to study anything. Like, I know I don't know certain things. Like, I don't know Bastion routes. I don't know how to make the Nether portal like the speedrunner way. And I'm not going to research those things because I think it'll be funny for me to like try those things by imitation. But I'm down to experiment with this. We'll see how I feel. It would have to be a stream where we have a couple people in there, and I'd just have to hope I have like a multi-MC instance for speedrunning. Oh, and I won't be doing RSG. I want either a village, a sunken ship. Have you tried speedrunning before? Not like legitimately. I've tried speedrunning for Half-Life, and Ultra Kill, and I think that's it. Half-Life 2, Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, and Ultra Kill. Did I try any other game? No. I did TF2 rocket jumping for a bit, which I wouldn't say is speedrunning, but it's very, very similar in both practice and everything, right? If you consider like time trials or like surfing time trials and stuff like that, then I've done those. What's it called? Like Tempest? Tempest is the speedrunning races that they have for TF2. I never got into that. I hit tier 6 or tier 5 or whatever the max tier is and left. I did like Jump Line, which is arguably the easiest tier 6. And then quit. Oh, where's his eyes? See, this doesn't seem right to me. We're gonna be fighting this whole stream. Let's see, what would I be comfortable with? I don't want to do buried BT because I just feel like that would stress me the hell out. But like, I'm not going for like a sub 20, right? I'm going for sub hour, which I don't think is that crazy. And like, I have a leg up on people like Ludwig and stuff because I know what an ender chest is, right? I may not be as good as like, actually, you know, right now I'm 100% confident I am so much better than how Ludwig is when he first started off because he didn't play Minecraft growing up, right? Or probably as much as me at least, right? He didn't know what an ender chest is. I mean, bro, no hate, right? No hate, but that is the. I feel like this is a testament to our gaps in skill. I'm trying to avoid a tangent line here. I'm so scared. But yeah, I've never tried speedrunning Minecraft. I've never killed the Ender Dragon in survival mode. I used to kill the Ender Dragon a ton in creative mode back on Xbox. Because my sister and I don't know why we got so obsessed about this. We really loved like making more Ender Dragon eggs, and how you do that is we'd kill it in creative, and then we realized we can place it and then push it with a piston, and then we'll have 2, right? Because the tile will drop. And so we just kept doing that for some odd reason in our creative world. We had like a whole factory set up. A billion Ender Dragons. I think that was back before it was in the creative inventory. I'm not even sure if it's in the creative inventory now. Yeah, I think that's all the tech. You know, of course, crafting at the beginning, I'm not going to be optimal, but this thing we're going for sub hour. It's so, I'm not going to say easy, but it's so doable. So that's why if we're doing it with the charity on the line, I want to make myself a harder goal, like sub 45. Ooh, that's where it gets scary, right? I feel like that's. I just wish I had a litmus for it. Is the dream kind of that like Feinberg shows up in stream and gifted a little bit? I will not lie. We gotta get Feinberg on a magma board, guys. See what he's capable of. What is it? I think it was it Silver or was it Infume? I think it was Silver. It was like drawing something in paint. He was trying to draw a butterfly. I think it was Silver. I could be wrong. He was like, "How the fuck do artists do this?" I was like, "That's so real." It's a bit scuffed right here. We can repair that. It was funny because he was like, "How many segments does a?" He was like going like, "How many segments does it have?" And he did like 6 legs. I like how he kept the like wavy nature of the butterfly. Oh man, I'm fucking with this. This makes me happy. I love that this drawing makes me happy, not because like I think it looks good. Um it's because how freaking silly and whimsical it is. You know? I thought my monitor was frozen for a second. I freaked the hell out. It scared me. I really wonder what caused my computer to nuke itself last time. Also, I freaked out because I thought Baby Crow was looking at me. I don't know what that means. But like I looked into my camera and I looked at Baby Crow and I made eye contact. But yeah. I was gonna put Baby Crow right here, but he was gonna fall off. And I'm sorry, but like me just passively working and then Baby Crow just falling backwards, I'd feel so bad. Baby Crow's not on the lamp because Baby Crow got a little bit hot when I took them off the lamp, and so I was like, "Ugh." I kind of here's the I'm gonna show it again because I love it so much. Here's the Ryoko Koi book. Look at it, it's like a cool texture. It has like reflective silver, and then like it's this like very like matted paper like cover. What's the interior cover look like? Oh, it's this pretty little. I love it. Ryoko Koi. I'm going to read you guys. I'm going to read you guys the first excerpt from this, and it pisses me off. This is from Ryoko Koi. Okay. The art and comics in this book are things I drew for myself. Even if I think I had the time to be drawing these, I probably should have spent it working instead. I'm a bit appalled and embarrassed by that. But you see, sometimes one needs to take the time to draw things like this too. I'm sorry, this is embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. But if possible, I'd like you to see them. That's the sort of book this is, so please be gentle with it. Riko Koi, do not be embarrassed. These drawings, I know I don't need to say this to Riko Koi. These drawings and the comments in here are things developing the character and world of Dungeon Meshi. It's explaining her thought process. Here's the first one. Every leader is unique. What level of distance do they maintain between themselves and their companions? And the following drawings are examples of the various leaders throughout the story and how they interact with the different characters. This does not affect the story of Dungeon Meshi directly, but I feel like she's taken the time to think about these, and by virtue of that, affects how she wrote the story, right? And then the interactions. She made actual characters because she took the time to explore this, and I love it so much. And there's other cool stuff in there. I said I won't show too much of on stream, and I won't, but I'm going to show this page. It's a it's like ratings of each of like the quote unquote leaders of the story, like important characters, and like how their friends rate them, and just stuff like that, like tending to your character. And it says please be gentle with this book. I actually hate opening the pages because I feel like I need gloves or something, like velvet gloves, like to keep this safe. I love this. This is an amazing art book. Look at the back. Look at the back. Look at Senshi. It's so great. I love it so much. This is such a great book. So, if you can, this was $20. I've seen much more expensive art books out there. And honestly, best $20 I've ever spent on any art material I think I ever have. Thank you, Ryoko Koi. Okay, the stream killed itself here. I think we're doing okay. What time did it kill itself? Was it at 6:07? I'm going to be so happy if it did. Let me look at the screenshot I took. Oh, wait, no, the timer was over. Never mind, I'm a chud. Whatever. I actually pulled the book out for an amazing reason, and so I could look at the eyes. I love because Ryoko's art is smaller in some places, and so she really massively knows how to take a complex design and if she's working with limited space, dumb it down. And I don't mean that in the mean way. I mean like, you know, you have an economy of line, right? If this was like 10 times smaller, I could not have all this line here, right? Like for example, right here, I chose to use less lines for the hand because it would just be too dense, right? Over here, I hate this hand. I want to figure out how I want to fix it. And so she's a master at that. And I love how she simplifies the eyes. Holy crap, she has like Griffin anatomy. Bro. So I just kind of wanted to scroll through it and see how she does some of her eyes. She has a wide range of how she does eyes and stuff. Holy crap. Werewolf character that I haven't seen yet. And it shows like the stages of the transformation. That's so cool. She has all the minxes. I really want to show this, but I do feel bad showing this on stream, so I'm not going to. Usually she just has the eyelid and just the eyelid lines. Does she have any other line? And then she has like the what's it called, like this bone? I forget. I guess this is called like the frontal bone, right? And so she sometimes has the line right here indicating like that little recess where the eyelid meets like everything else. Ryoko, you're the goat. Cool. So you can see a similarity there. Definitely not to her level, but I do want to experiment with his eye. And then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back. We could do some game guesser and stuff in between here. We got to stay live long enough so TS Block can join us. However, I really hope TS Block isn't waking. Isn't like 3 a.m. for him? Oh my gosh. Cool. How do you draw eyes? So, I always like putting, because like when I first started drawing Gravel, it was much more humanoid in the sense like I treated his beak like a nose, right? So like the eyes would be further up here. Trying to draw Luca, but he looks like Simba. I know I can't escape it. We just got to deal with it, Bear. We just gotta. I hate looking at this. Sorry, I looked at the screen. I think. Also, thank you for drawing Luca, but I'm excited. But I think I need to figure out his hair. I did a whole study on hair yesterday. Because I don't know what I want. Like originally, I had this like kind of slightly droopy piece that almost goes over the eye, but I'm not really liking it anymore. So who knows? Gravel, I've learned I really love drawing the eye as close as I can to like the line of the beak. It makes him look really silly. And I kind of like doing the plane because like you could do the plane, you know. You could do the plane like flush where his eye is, right? The little 2D eye. But instead, what if we brought it out a little bit, right? To kind of indicate, you know, the forward facing. And I kind of like doing that a little bit. See, it gives it a little bit more depth. However, that's totally in the wrong place. It needs to go like right here, if anything. Maybe a bit higher. I like that. Did I do that in the propeller layer? I'm a chud. Oh, frick. And I'm debating if I make Gravel look happy here. He's not fully devoid of expression, but I like keeping, like I don't want to do it all the time, right? I kind of want him to be expressionless a lot. I think this is a moment, and this is a kind of drawing where I want to break that rule, though, right? So I feel like I can. Yeah, that's too happy. Too much. I kind of like that. It does feel a little small, doesn't it? It does feel very small. Shoot, I just think I just realized I may be like subtly influenced by I don't even remember the name of the anime. It's the one with Risu or not Risu. The crow guy. You're right. New episode of Witch Hat Atelier. Ooh, we'll be watching that later. Not we. Tonari no Yokai San. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna pronounce it as like whitely as I can. The crow dude from it. Oh. Okay. Do not press tab and Krita unless you want to be jump scared. This looks so weird now. Let's draw this a little bit larger. Is that too forward facing? Maybe. Just kind of experimenting. I should use construction. We'll do construction. Sigh. Get it back up before I nuke this. Oh, he's look. Yeah, where do I want him to look? I guess I'll have him look at the controller. Yeah, I'll do that. But we're nuking it, so. Oh. I'm not trying to draw something that exists. I'm just trying to draw something that could exist, right? Because like this bird guy, he doesn't exist. Thank God. I'd be scared for me and my family if so. However, if he did exist, which would be a scary world, he would have an eye socket. I gotta decide. The kind of plane that it's gonna sit on, right? So I would like something like that. Doing surgery. They did a surgery on a grackle. I like the motion of that, but too much. Eyes and expressions have always been one of my greatest weaknesses. Of many. I've not been the best. But hey, this is mileage. I think I jive with that, possibly. I'm also in this perpetual war with myself. I don't know how big I should make my brush size relative to the subject. It's I've something I feel like everyone else has mastered, and I'm just like woefully inept at. Ah, something's irking me about it, but I don't know what. But we're gonna continue. Let's also get rid of these lines. For me, Procreate is this thing where you can mark the most common brush sizes so you don't have to readjust them every time. Mark the most common brush sizes. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but I will look that up later. Mark the most common brush sizes. Because like I never so it's like I never change my brush size. I always just change the canvas size. Because like if I feel like I change one, then the others kind of bleh, right? Um so yeah, I'm deleting the eye again. I like how tiny it is relative to the head. I think that's a bit silly. I'm probably gonna hate it in like 3 minutes when I look at it again. I kind of like this. I kind of don't like this. We're gonna leave it here because I like the shape. I just don't like the size. I didn't need to do that, I guess. I think that's good. Cool, cool. Okay. I'm gonna draw over this like for the 80th time, and then we're gonna take a quick break. Should we do a gaming break? I think we should do gaming break. We'll do some game guesser and such. And then we will do the lower stuff here. We'll research what a the coin thing looks like. I'll research also the Procreate thing that Bear has mentioned. Because yeah, it's not necessarily that I'm inconsistent. I just never find something that satisfies me. And I guess I'm also inconsistent. I try to be consistent, but I'm but a lowly chud. I'm reclaiming the word chud. I'm not sure if I have that power. Because yeah, that guy definitely ruined it. I kind of jive with this right now. Cool. Okay, so we will be back, everybody. 2 minutes of ads, you know the drill. Once we have returned, we will do gaming, and then we will return to this. We're gonna do all the narsty. Oh, we do need to do these, and then all the stuff down here. And yeah, see how this? I want this. I just personal preference. I like when this is like vertical, orthogonal to the plane of the composition. I forgot we did like a freaking surgery on his head. There's no brain up there. So, yeah, be right back, everybody. Where's my keypad? Party gamers, we're back. Let's get to it. I don't know why. Also, we have cam during this now because the cam's next to my computer. I don't know why it always gives us SpongeBob, so I'm just gonna kind of hit the oversaturated yellow and call it that. Come on, let's go. Okay, now we're on. Oh no, I don't know, dude. I wish I could like check, right? But then that's the point. Like, I just wish I knew what hue it was. I'm gonna guess a brown or maybe a green. I'm fake. Is it a brown or a green? Or is it a red? I don't even remember, dude. This sucks. If I was a character designer, I would go with... I don't know, because the purple hat is throwing me really off. Orange is the... Bucket. Okay. Dude, I don't know. Isn't it yellow? Like a really desaturated, actually, that looks good. Orange? Okay, I could believe that. This feels... everything here is very, yeah, it's definitely not this, right? Oh! Oh, damn. This is not my... I didn't ever watch Goku! Isn't it orange, right? I never said... I just said I never watched Goku. That's crazy, too. I'm gonna be lynched for that. That feels pretty good. That may be a bit too much in the yellow direction. Oh. Okay, come on. Backpack, though? You're killing me. It's green, but I'm not sure how green, right? It's not like that. This is tough. Okay. Not the best day. 8.55, not as good as yesterday. Yesterday was baller. You could only win so many, right? Okay, cover art. Here we go. We have a chance. Oh god, boobs. I don't look at boobs, dude. Oh my god. Whose boobs are these? There's two people in frame. No clue. I'm analyzing. Everybody go stare at the boobs right now. I'm gonna hit a skip. I need some more information. Oh wait, Resident Evil 2? Nope. This is Resident Evil. This is Claire Redfield, right? Correct franchise and saga. How's it not? Is it 3? Is it the original Resident Evil 3? Huh? 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 It had to be Resident Evil. This can't be Resident Evil 1, is it? Bro, I don't... What is happening? I deserve... Resident Evil Original, yes. I'm a child, I'm a dumb child. Kill me. I don't know. Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4? This doesn't look like it. This looks so old. Or literally RPD, right? Code Veronica, dude. That explains so much. Okay. I'm a chud. Hey, at least we got it. At least we basically got it first try. It was a good guess. Is that Claire Redfield, right? Pretty sure. Let's continue. Artwork. Deus Ex? With the triangles? Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't hold it down. What do you want from me? I didn't hold it. It literally went on its own. If you click it and drag off, dude, get these programmers, fix this. I don't know what these symbols are. It looks like something out of Nier. I'm probably more comfortable putting a near, but I don't remember these colors. No, okay. Screwdriver. TS Block, wake up. TS Block, get in here right now. we need a phone on my desk, like a giant red phone to call. Dude with screwdriver. Boobs! Oh! Oh. Shit. I know this thing. I've seen it so much, and I can't tell you. I know what this thing is, dude! But it's not a screwdriver. I'm such a fake fan, dude. Great art. Transistor. Bro. I should have known that. I really should have known that. Character, come on, give it to us. Penis! Thanks for the bulge, but like, who is this? I have no clue. Oh, now it doesn't skip? Oh. Is this a Marvel character? Is this like... I almost said Black Panther. I don't think this is Black Panther. Why does it look... It's something in my brain, dude. Oh, that's why. I should have recognized, that's the father from Katamari. But like, what's his name? Isn't he just like the god? I was about to say, I recognize that bulge from anywhere. I didn't. Took me 2 guesses. What's the dad's name? I thought he was just like God. I'm Googling this. I'm cheating. I'm evil. I'm sick and twisted. Name. Oh, it's literally P-A-P-A. Nope. Okay, cool. The King of all Cosmos. There we go. Yay! Oh my god. My bad. I should have recognized the King of all Cosmos. Keywords. Okay, here's where things get really bad. Rats sequel sabotage. Rats? My eyes like really itchy now. Rats. Rats. We are the rats. Here to celebrate another birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way. The sabotage is killing me. Sabotage? Isn't there something called like the squeakle? Oh wait, that's Alvin and the Chipmunks. Sabotage with rats. There is, I mean, there's Vermintide. Yeah. Toppings floor plan alone system? GeForce, real. Loan system? I need more. Mafia jokes, staff hiring, custom recipes. We need TS Block here now. I feel like this is a game Germa played. I'm gonna keep skipping until something happens, but I'm really Pizza Connection 3. Where's the rats? I don't see a single rat in the thumbnail or the like poster. What are we doing? Also, I need to blow my nose. Give me a second. What's my button for this? I have a button bound just for blowing my nose. What the hell? Pizza Connections 3. My bad. If you ask me if this was GTA art, is this the same artist who made GTA? Is that me? It looks like me without my beard. You always don't believe me, but I do. Okay. What are we doing? Bear, pick a game. Or if Toast is still here, we'd love for Toast to pick a game. Either or. Hopefully they're still here. It'd be really awkward if they were. Okay, huge. Ratchet and Clank, great pick. We're gonna do the and Clank. Let's do Kraken Time. Yep. Let's see. Not on the PS3. This is crazy. This is crazy helpful. And it's close to 2009. In-house engine. Yeah, okay. Not on PS3. But it's released in the early 2000s. So this is... When did the PS4 come out? When did PS4 come out? 2012, right? 2013. November 13th, 2013. Okay. 13th or 15th? 15th, my bad. So, it is... That's so weird. A game from 2009 that isn't on the PS3. It could be Minecraft. Because I think on here they have Minecraft as released in 2011. Holy, it was released for the PS3? Ah, I'm chud. Okay, it has to be 2012. What else do we have? None of this is really helpful. Other than it is most likely adventure. First person, third person, probably not virtual reality. Virtual reality shouldn't count, right? Virtual reality isn't native to Minecraft, is it? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have picked the game that's released on literally everything ever. Yeah, that was a bad pick. Okay, games from 2012. I mean, let's throw in a Portal. That was 2011 as well? Fuck. Oh, man, okay. Let's figure this out. Games from 2012. IMDb. IMDb was so much more helpful there. Maybe. Far Cry 3. Oh yeah, we were doing this yesterday. It is more than just single player, so it couldn't be Dishonored. I did want to throw Dishonored in there. Far Cry 3 is only single player, right? To my knowledge. I could be wrong, though. Mass Effect 3, Resident Evil 6, these are all. Mario Party 9. That could be a good guess. That'll at least get us in the Nintendo-verse. Not to the... Oh, but hey, it got us this. It got us this. Single player, multiplayer, co-op. Probably adventure once again. It is not third person. That's actually very... Oh, wait, we already knew that. I'm a chud. Okay, so a first person or split screen or... Oh, that's interesting. It's more than first person, but it's not third person. I don't know what that is. Let's get... Games from 2013. IMDb, help me out here. BioShock is first person, and that's it. Wolf Among Us is not first person at all. There's Outlast. Let's throw an Outlast. Is it adventure? Oh, it's also released on PS3, which is very important. Then again, a lot of things were released on PS3. Oof. Or it's not released. Sorry, not released on PS3. My bad. So it's one of these. I'm gonna guess it's a PC game inherently, because if you're not releasing on a PlayStation, then you're probably a little bit more indie. BeamNG is third person. Deadpool's third person. Saints Row is third person. Metro Last Light. Let's toss this in there. That's PC. It's rated M 2013. Not third person. It's 20. Why are you yellow? That means we're near it. And we just, like, bro. Oh, I forgot. We need multiplayer co-op, bro. 2014. We're just going one by one. Okay, multiplayer cross screen, probably just on the PC. Watch Dogs. That's third person. Wolfenstein is first person, but it's not multiplayer or co-op. Kavel, what about... No, we're not talking about that one. Dark Souls 2, that's third person. This non-third person is really throwing me off. And I know there's going to be some technicality where it's not technically third person, but it's a camera outside of it. Like Telltale isn't technically third person for some of it. Did we get any other hints? Let's get a hint. Show the clue. First person virtual reality. That's okay. That's at least okay. Oh, it tells you all of the ones up here. I'm a chud. Okay. First person virtual reality. It is multiplayer co-op, so it's not Subnautica. What are the in that era? In like 2014, 2015, it has VR and it's single. We don't know it's single player. I keep convincing myself that single player, multiplayer, co-op. Co-op will help us. A co-op VR though, a co-op game that's capable of VR. What? What kind of game could be both of those? Okay, I think it's probably BS that is virtual reality, just kind of like how Minecraft is virtual reality. This is the part where I just have no clue. Let's do PT. Why not? Just because it's such a great game. 2014. Okay, so we are in 2014. It's probably not horror. VR. Also, PS4 only? I thought it came out on PC. I guess I'm trolling. Oh, wait, no, because they're like selling PS4s that still have the game on there. Or something like that. What would be multiplayer? Elder Scrolls Online? That's third person though, but hey, we'll rock it. Oh man. Oh man, oh geez. I'm really getting nothing. I don't know how to get out of the pit that we've just dug ourselves. Because VR is stupid. Forza. First person multiplayer co-op. It didn't go. Damn. It's not Xbox or Xbox One. I'm telling you this is a PC game. As if like you guys are disagreeing with me. It's gotta be a PC only game. Long Dark. I'm not sure if that's co-op or multiplayer. Is Thief multiplayer? Probably not. I swear to God, if it's something like Hearthstone, I'm gonna cry. Hoonybot? I already tossed in Metro. Ratchet and Clank. What's up, Safi? Hope you're doing well. We're struggling here. We are fighting for our lives. I have no idea what this possibly could be. It is a first person and VR game from 2014 that is probably just only on PC. And it's most likely adventure. And it could be a simulator. Is it racing? Do we have any thing that disproves it being... simulate? Okay, probably there's no confirmation that it isn't simulator. It's probably not racing. Well, actually, racing would make sense. Just there's no other racing game that I know of that came out. How many FIFA games came out in 2014, bro? Calm the hell down. Is this our last guess? This is our last guess. Let's go Assetto Corsa. I don't even know what this is, but we're going The Forest. Oh! Oh, it is multiplayer co-op. I guess it has VR. I've never seen someone play VR on it. That is technically horror. Yep, okay, horror. It was sim, it was adventure, it was just PC and I guess PS4. Unity! Oh, we should have guessed a Unity game! What was I thinking? Okay, we need to start covering our engines. Unity, Source, the big one, the biggest one. Holy crap. Unreal. There we go. Sigh. I need a game that I'm gonna win at. Here, I'm gonna chill out for a second. We're gonna go to BRB for a sec. I'm gonna go put on a hoodie, sweatshirt. While I am here, Safi, how was your day? Or I guess, how is your day going to be? How was your previous day? Sorry, I forgot the stream was still going. You're studying making coffee right now? Heck yeah. It's okay day. My apartment decided today was the day they needed to tear apart my, you can hear it right now, my AC, so my allergies are going crazy. I just had like a sneeze attack. It was awful. But day's going well. Pretty good day. Let's do some open guesser. Here we go. Let me share my screen real quick. Oh, god damn it, dude. We're skipping this one. No, I don't want to. Please let me stop. I just put this. Stretch, posture check, and hydrate. I feel like you are abusing the system we have in place. And I may do one of those soon. Easy 5K? What? I don't want an easy 5K. Low key easy? Easy. I don't want easy. 3 seconds, think fast. Animals on Street View. Chernobyl, if you get this. Okay, let's try this. Wait, this is a competition. I don't want to do that. Then no. Wait, what? I meant to do maps. There we go. Okay. Community. Minute late in the stream, sending messages to the future. And you try to like rewind or like refreshing. Here. Oh god, I'm messing everything up right now. I'm a blow nose. Wow. Okay. Weird, funny, scary. Oh. I don't want to do that. That's scary. Sex locations. I don't know why this is called sex locations. Why is this called sex locations? It's just random places on the planet. And what? Sorry, we're not doing sex locations. I just wanted to see. Finch. Monkey answers today's question. What did Monkey answer? I'm going to air him out in front of all of you guys. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. That's French. Interesting. Cool, cool. Annoying map. Let's do annoying map. Why is this annoying? Is it gonna be like places you think exist? Oof. What language is this? Okay, we're in Europe. Purity. Puby. What language is this? Kuka Koopa? This has to be Eastern European. Oh, wait, no, is this? Or is this like Finnish? Halti. Oh, New Balance. I know that one. This looks very American, though. I'm gonna guess this is like Finnish. Holy crap. I've only dreamed of these. This guy's on the sidewalk. He's driving this on the sidewalk. He knows what he's doing. Holy crap. Where'd he go? Bring him back. No, we hit him. He's dead. That's why it's blurred. We flattened him. Where is he, sir? Holy shit. It's like kind of decked out. Where did he go? Bring him back. What? He's back. Oh, thank God. I was so worried. Never leave us again, sir. We need you. We know. Okay, where are we at? This has to be like Finland. Dang, it's awfully sunny for that. I feel good. I got the country. I don't care. Oh. Oh, wait. Holy, I've seen this in my textbooks. My architecture textbook. I'm fake as fuck, though, for not remembering this. I've literally seen this before. Frick. I'm gonna guess Indonesia. Please load, please load, please load, please load. Amazon. Okay, maybe it's not. I love that. It's beautiful. This is really Amazon? Okay. Well, we can work with all of this. But I guess we're gonna be, along a stream. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Taropa? Toucan Lodge, I guess. Do a couple more. Ooh. Oh, is this the place? Never mind. There's Japanese. Chinese? This is... I'm getting too many cultures. Like, I was like, Europe? No, because we have, like, Asian script. But it's like... We have at least, like, a Latin-based language. And I can't move. Oh, shoot, guys. Oh, God. We have English. Creative Lab. Ceramic Workshop. We have English. De. Is this Spanish? English, Spanish, and the straw hat. I just realized, yes, straw hat roofs. They immobilized you. I don't know why. I had like an instinct that automod was triggered. I don't know why. And if you were going to ask me any other day of the week, is this Portuguese? I would say this is Portuguese. If you guys haven't seen it, go look at the video of Markiplier. You're so Portuguese. Fuck, man. Oh, wait, signs. Wow. Signs. Do we have European signs? Yes. Crazy guess, guys. You're so Portuguese. We're like some I don't remember if there was like a Chinese district. But this is Spanish, right? Cuz like I don't know. Macau. Damn. That's fair. I mean, hey. Vietnam? Oh, yeah, this is so Vietnam. Don't even ask. I'm so confident. I don't know where. We're just gonna Ho Chi Minh. Oh, okay. Yes. Still Vietnam. I feel good about that. I'm happy about that. I know Vietnamese when I see it. I've literally had this before. I think we've had this before on stream. And I can never remember. It's like it's some random ass island. That's real. That's real, by the way. That is completely real. Oh my god. I can't believe I remember that. That was like part guess, part remembering. That's insane. You're good at this, bro. You don't even know. Holy. If it wasn't recorded, man. Holy moly. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, why do I remember that? He's back. We're so... We have English-ish. I mean, it's European signs. Ooh. Ruka buses. We're in somewhere called Ruka. Oh. Look at the man's outfit. Oh, wait. Film Town? I'm getting Finnish vibes again. Skiing Town. Oh, that's pretty. Holy crap. Oh. Winter Wonderland. It's very pretty. Unicuma. So here's my thing. I was going to say Slavic because the outfit. I still... Yeah, because we have European signs. We gotta go... Finland again. Finland maxing. I don't care. Ruka. We saw it. Okay, let's do one more. You know what? Oh, okay, this is too easy. I mean, if you really... Where's like the main area? Am I high? Eh? I don't need it because I know it's in my head. I know where this is. Okay, jam. Still, Greenland. Okay, one real one. You put me on the fucking moon? I know I was being cocky, but damn, bro. My bad. Put me on Mars. The ice caps of Mars, bro. Shit. What do you expect me to do with this? Okay, guys. Lock it in. This is 2013. I don't know how that helps us. I recognize that rock. This is okay, this is southern or northern hemispherian rock. I can move. Oh, I'm going to the US. Watch me. Whose rock is this? Oh wait, we can go up. Wait, around the rock. Into the rock. Scale the mountain. Guys, have you ever watched Desert Bus? I'm going to whatever this blue thing is out here. We really don't need a picture every couple steps, in my opinion. I feel like this box up here, this blue box. Okay, it's a cool rock. No, you did not just go to the rock and then leave. You're walking, bro, and you just decided to go to the rock and leave? You are lame. No, forward. We do not need this many pictures. Okay, which... This gives Himalayan vibes. But we have ice flows, right? That's what these are? Feels too dry for Nepal. But I feel it. I feel it's over here in my soul. The soul can be wrong. Let's go. Let's go back to drawing, guys. They did surgery on a grackle. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh god, I just like almost knocked everything over. Also, I pressed it again. Get out of here. Stop doing that. Would it be a psycho if I drew like that all the time? Oh my god, my friend just, you know the two gay birds animation? This would be some fan art of that. Absurd. Yo! Holy crap, Bear! It looks so good, what the hell? Holy shit! That's so big. Thank you very much, Bear. Holy crap. This is epic. Thank you so much, Bear. I love this so much. Could I put this on screen? Totally fine. If I could understand if you're opposed to the idea. I will not force you to. That is so awesome. I love that so much. Huge. Does Skulldog have a name yet? Of Luca and Skulldog? I love the eyes of Luca. How do I put this in here? As web RGB. RGB, this is an RGB image. BLT image. Holy crap. I love that a lot. That's pretty great. Still a work in progress. Hey, I mean, I'd be happy with this alone. This is awesome. I love how you did the eyes for Luca. Heck yeah. Good stuff. I need to be more loose with my drawings, bro. You have such loose drawings. Let's embody the spirit of Bear. Once again, thank you. That's awesome. I love it so much. And do that here. Cool. So much character. I know, right? So much expression. I need to look at it again. It's so great. That's so awesome. Luca's gonna like edit the photo later to like make his just like to benefit him, not Skulldog. Okay, why is this layer pasted? Why was I doing that? Oh, that was the one from this. Okay, cool. Okay, let's. Oh, I don't want to do this, but we have to. So let us draw these things in perspective, huh? Let's, I think the best way to go about this is just to set up a perspective grid. Yeah. I originally did have a perspective grid, but I got annoyed when doing it, so I just got rid of it. Let's do that. And I did a VP last time. Multiple VPs. There it is. Yoink. Yoink. I should probably set the lower ones first. The idea I had for drawing Luca for Pride was going to be... I do too many characters sitting all the time, and I know I need to be better about that, right? Like a sitting right here, sitting. It's going to be Luca in a tux with... Or like I want to know, like it's gonna be him waiting on Bill with the whatever the green flower is called, the gay flower, like tucked or like waiting to give it to Bill. Who knows? Like chrysanthem or something. It has a C. It has a lame word in my opinion. Oh, happy popping bottles. Yay, flower, green. Is it chrysanthem? What is it called? Uh, 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 uh. Because the other one I did for Luca was the pansies, right? As the thing. Carnations. Carnations. What incarnation? Let's do that. So yeah, this line's gonna be like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The perspective I set here doesn't match the perspective of everything else. It's a bit too much for shortens, so we'll decrease it a little bit. Yeah. I've heard carnations are kind of like the go-to ones for at least men. I know there's other for women, but I'm not too knowledgeable upon that subject. Can I like, nope, okay, do not do that. I want to make it vertical, horizontal, but I don't think I can do that, so we'll just do this for now. Okay, that makes, what does that make the VP over here? That kind of straightens it out. Oh, God. Probably need to turn on our... Ooh, that's not as foreshortened as I'd want it. Really? Okay. I was kind of hoping it'd be better than that, but whatever. We'll live. I think it may be lavenders for lesbians, but I have to read into it again. Lesbian flower. Ah. Flower for lesbians. Lebanese. I've clicked this link before and it wasn't today. So like, or this is like for all queers. Let's see. Violets, lesbian love. I'm not sure how true this article is. Pansies. Symbol for humanistic free thought movements. Then lavender. Gay men and lesbian women. Roses. Lame. I'm not seeing carnations in here. I knew carnations were important though. I knew lavender as well. That one's a common one. I mean, who doesn't like purple, bro? Okay, cool. Let's set up more of these assistants. Almost knocking stuff off my desk. Oopsies. I think that's okay. Oh wait, where did the VP go? Why are you over here, bro? Oh, because I set the VP that direction. Okay. Let's set one more VP. Guys, how ugly can we make the canvas look like? Holy moly. Maybe tonight I'll work on that Luca drawing. I've been thinking about it for like a week. I'm so lost. I don't like pursuing drawings if I don't know more stuff. Stretch, we'll stretch in a bit. Posture check. Okay, let's calm down with like doing them all at once, Toast. That's a bit excessive. I appreciate your enthusiasm for them, but it is a bit spammy, to say the least. Points adjust to the line. I should start playing with it. What does that mean? Where does... Oh. Wait, why are you... Oh! You have too much money. True. Should I take away all of your money? You wouldn't dare. I don't think I can anyways. There, now we have a nice 3-point. Look at that. Okay. So I want to get the box done here. Actually, it's smarter to start from where we leave off. Ah. We'll fix up messy corners in a bit. Imagine if I had to ghost all of this like lesson 6 or something. I didn't even go far enough for that. This is a relatively more simple part, but don't think we are out of the woods yet. Still much to be done. So there's this gap here. I kind of wanted them connected. I think I'm going to move the box out a little bit, though. Thoughts? Yeah, I think. Well, because like there's going to be this gap here, and so it'll look weird if they're either not connected at all or whatever. So if we can just move the coin box noticeably further away, I think that'll spark joy. Aye. This actually helps with the overlap problem I was going to have with the wing, because it's slightly overlapped before, but now we can completely overlap that. I'm not sure if that's a bad choice yet, but I do feel like it rids us of the issue I was going to have in the first place. So we'll see. Is the platform of the plane levitating? Yeah, I think so. If we do the cloud thing, then yeah, it's just levitating in space. Like the whole thing is going to be in air. Maybe there could be some clouds under it, I was thinking. Like surrounding it. Kind of almost like engulfing the edges of it, which I would think would look cool, but I'm not sure. If you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Because I'm not too set on any particular thing. Aye. Nice. Then we get to infinite ruler those to get what we want out of it, which we'll do on a different layer. My poor brush freaking out trying to decide which ruler it wants to snap to. Some light construction. Oh, I see. Do I have like a parallel ruler or something? Parallel ruler. So it's understood that all lines to this will be parallel, I believe. I probably have to disable the other ones. Epic Gamer. I will need to divvy up the play. Oh, that's how I did it the first time. I see it here. Wait. To make my life easier, what I did is I used a perspective. So now I don't really need a infinite ruler. I just use this. Yeah, and so we could have all of our stuff inside of it now. Oh, we still have to do these ellipses on the side, dude. I'm gonna keep pushing those away. Okay, what's next? Guess we can make this little box thing. Yeah. Because, yeah, that perspective isn't working either, so. Ideally, you know, our construction should be so good that we're not, like, fixing it. But, alas. Holy crap, that's different. glad we double checked. Which means the things down here probably need to change, which is gonna suck, but it is what it is. I could not. I know this is a bit silly to like do it. This it's just like so mechanical. I just don't want to deal with the solid structure of everything though. Let's see. What is this? Where was it? Concentric ellipse. So here's the minor axis. Oh yeah, we don't want that. Perspective ellipse. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to draw those lines. But no, I completely agree. What is perspective ellipse? Oh. So if we... Hmm. Lesson 6 has nothing on me, man. You weren't ready for this? I move closer. No. Oh, thank God. Why can't I move this? There we go. It's a bit silly that you have to move it like that, but whatever. Huh? Hell yeah. I'm probably going to learn a lesson from this drawing, which, like Safi said, keeping everything kind of organic and wrong is very lively and good. But I'm aiming for just like this look now. I'm not sure if I'll like it or not. We'll see. It's definitely a lot of work compared to just being like, that looks right, right? Um, so yeah, we'll figure it out. He gives me hope in the world, dude. Crit is pretty great. I was literally like crying about it earlier, like hating it, but it's okay. I'll live, right? It's some of the decisions they made with some of the features I don't like. Could I probably just easily create a plugin to fix it? Maybe. But Crit overall is pretty freaking amazing. Since I'm not a professional, I think like this is perfect for me. That's probably the last thing Krita wants to hear. Like advertisements like, I'm not a professional and this is great. Or, like, this isn't good enough for professionals. But it's, yeah. Because, like, there are definitely some workflow things that I think could be improved. But other than that, I still think it's pretty epic. Just erased half of my work that I just did. But with good reason. Okay, how do I want to do this, guys? It's lesson 6 or 7 time. Get ready. The Blender Studio uses Krita as the main 2D. Oh, that's great. I love that. Oh, that's so great. Open source forever, man. I need to donate or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that strict about this. Let me do that. That looks about right. Kavel, what are you doing? Just watch and freaking learn, man. Don't watch and learn. That was wrong. That was so wrong. What we want to do. These are enabled, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, here. Before I regret this, I will move these. I merged all of it together just to say like sane, but we'll go back to this. I wonder if they fixed the animation thing because I used CSP because Krita couldn't handle too many frames. I do wonder about that. Maybe that's what I should do with my newfound free time is start doing some open source stuff for Krita. Not that I'm particularly great at it, but it could be helpful, right? Okay. It's also a good experiment trying to get me more used to the assistants because I'm just a bit reluctant sometimes to set them up. But like once you have them, they're great. Drawbox who? I didn't really need to do that now that I think about it. Yes, I did. Not really. Yes. Yes, I did. I'm doing lesson 6 stuff in my room. This is why it doesn't count as 50%, because I'm like kind of giving it Giving it the certain treatment. Too much. Well, it's also because I missed. There we go. Oh my god, having vanishing points that you can see at all times. This is like lesson 6 perfection, right? I wish, I mean, there isn't really, I wish, can I see all my assistants? Probably somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, uh, this, jamming, vibing, carefree, flourishing. Posture check. That is a good one. Good timing. now, you did good, right? We don't need to buy 8 others. I understand that you're rich. We could do some wasteful gambling in a bit. In a bit, I say. Probably not. Uh, I did something wrong. Just give me something else to buy. Give me some ideas for what you'd like to buy. My soul? Okay, then we go here. Ready for this, guys? Oh! Dang it, I need to turn off the others. That would have been so clean, though. Is the Minecraft speedrun happening? Probably not today. If there's enough interest in it, I think it would be fun. I wish there was a way, and you guys don't have to donate, but I wish I gave you guys, like, a way to easily donate. Because, like, at the end of the day, right, you know, me donating is cool, but it would also be cool to weigh some awareness. Yeah, what if we did all this again? Such as the beauty of lesson 6. Oh. Okay. Is there like a hide all layers button? Please. Let me see. Lesson 6 changed you. And hey, that's a good thing, right? Maybe. Hopefully. Oh! There we go. I'd be happy if it changed me, because that means I hopefully maybe learned something. Or I'm just a bit more cynical of the world, and I don't believe in fairy tales and magic. That's for us to figure out. Put them all in a folder and hide it. That probably would have been a lot more efficient than what I just did. I'll do that next time. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, how can I transfer the work that I did up there down here? I guess we'll just do it the naive way. What is this? Eh? Oh, that's all the other stuff. Where's the stuff I just did? There we go. Oh, this makes my life easier. Oh. Eh? There we go. Okay. I can draw, right? Eraser mode's on. That's almost as frequent as me turning off layers, I think. Also, I like how snap eraser is turned off. That's pretty gangster. Oh, it's... I see. Okay. I'm not complaining too much. There we go. Now we have it. Oh, we need the frickin' fine. No, we don't. Since we're quote unquote machine accurate here. I was gonna hit the cinema, but like that's oh god, dude. I'm so embarrassing. Okay. Infinite ruler, please. One infinite ruler, please. Yo, what's up, TS Block? How's it moving? This is so much better than lesson 6. Just because I can see, I don't have to keep track of all these lines on my own. It's a blessing. And it just looks like I'm making like ancient arcane scribbles. Perspective, please. Be nice to your assistants, guys. They work very hard. How's your day going so far, TS Block? I guess morning. How's your morning going so far? I hope you slept well. You guys are not going to believe what's about to happen here. Oh, dang it. Oh. Same thing happened. Just woke up, so nothing much. This one's a little bit off. Oh, I see why. Let's go to assistants. Bear, I'm still thinking about that drawing. That drawing is so gangster. Thank you very much. Aye. Nice. No work. Light work, no reaction. No work. That's not it. I think there's a clear distinction in how I feel about this drawing compared to how I've felt about others recently. And it's that I feel like there's an end in sight. Like, I have a definitive not win condition, but I'll feel complete by doing something. Like, I don't know. It feels like the difficulties now are adding up to something. Sometimes recently, in my drawings, it feels like there's a lot of difficult stuff, and I'm not going to be satisfied with it. And I won't know how I feel until I'm done with this as well, but I don't know. It's just, I feel there's a bit more substance to this one. No work, only reaction. Cool. Okay. This is not centered, by the way. Oh no. Oh, I just realized my eyes are like blurry now. How could we could actually remake the box down here. That's light work, no reaction. Here, give me that box. Get out of here. There we go. Same thing. Get out of here. It's easy to remake. I'm not stressing. Guys, how many layers do you want? Like, I have a couple extra if anyone needs any. I'm gonna remake the box because I'm sick and twisted. Straight line. Who are you? Is that just the line? Oh wait, I did it all. Oh dude, what was I doing? I was too busy drawing and not doing any layers. Or like keeping track of my layers. So like Kavel, how are you going to keep track of all this? How are you going to make it in the center? And I'm going to tell you, I don't know, but I have an idea. You guys will bear with me. We have this box right here, right? And we know the center of that box. Which we're just going to draw it again, because why not? Swamp. Ah, frick. Eraser mode, eraser mode. It's always eraser mode. If anyone asks you what it was, guys, it was eraser mode. Like, can you do a bit one day where you're so focused hard on drawing that you randomly hit a vape and that's I don't address it, I don't do anything? If we put together the funds for a fake vape, or like just I've seen ads for vapes where it's just air. Dude, I'd totally do that. That's so good. I'm like just like nothing else. That's so good. Kavel, you vape? My reaction needs to be something more than just like no, like denying it. I should have like a crazy coughing attack. Because like the tough part about that bit to me is that it comes with the assumption that I don't vape already, right? You just don't address it. I like that. Just not at all, nothing. Oh no. Oh, such a chud. Oh. This requires us needing to make a perfect square in perspective. Which I'm not going to do. We're not doing that. Yeah? I did that on a separate layer. Go back. There we go. I'm not going to do that. We're not making a square in perspective. But we can do mirroring and stuff to at least make it close. I'm going to make sure the edge of the box has some room. So we're going to go this far over here. And just by vibes. Actually, this feels decent. Yeah. So this, how are we going to mirror it? I can tell you exactly how we're going to mirror this after this ad break. Yay. There we go. Let's turn it up. I'm in a bit of a music mood. I may not have much commentary. So what happens when we hit like hour 2? Yeah, hour 2 of the stream. Where I'm just kind of focused. So like, Kavel, how do we find that thing that you just talked about? Whatever you're talking about? Good question. We do. What was I gonna do? I had an idea. No. Shit. It's I know. Don't tell me because I'm gonna figure it out. What was I gonna do? I think I have an idea. Yes. Projection. There we go. That's what we want. And while we're at it, Oh no, it's off the screen. Oh god, I'm gonna assume we're right there. Oh wait, that's correct. Okay, I thought I just like did it terribly wrong. There we go, a symmetrical thingamabob. Square in all directions. Wow, guys, we just did that. Dabs at you. I was thinking about dabbing on stream yesterday, and I'm glad I didn't because I feel like that would have hurt me and you, and we don't condone that kind of behavior here. Wait, why am I doing this? Oh yeah, I guess there we go. Now we do our box. Don't tell anybody, guys. Whenever I finish Drawbox, I know what I'm going to put in the champion chat that only people who finish Drawbox can say. It's going to be, wow, I really drew a box. And I will then proceed to never speak in that channel again. And it will be good. That's nice. Now we can hide that. Only Drawbox finishers can say they drew a box. Anyone else is fake. Performative box drawers. Oh, guys, look how well laid out that is. This is some clip art ass symmetry and stuff. This is like obsessive, excessive. Everything in between. Okay. Next, I don't really like this, but whatever. We are going to do little offshoots. Another construction layer. Sir, another construction layer has hit Kavel's drawing. I don't really know how to do this part. This part worries me greatly. But we'll figure it out. It's going to that VP instead because it's so close. Which VP is that? Oh, this is the bottom one. I'm such a chud. There we go. That's nice. Which one is this? Oh god, what? That. There we go. Gonna head out. Okay, have a good one, Bear. Thank you very much for stopping by. How we're gonna draw this? Maybe that's a sign I should take a break. maybe we call it for tonight. We'll do these ellipses, then I'll call it. That sounds like a plan. Oh, jeez. Let's figure out how we want to do these. Because yeah, this we could even not do those, but we'll see. Don't want to get overwhelmed by my own drawing. Let's just do an ellipse. All right, that should be probably the minor axis. Just like this. Or that's the major axis. I'm a chud. I had it right the first time. Still not totally correct, but we'll jive with it. Scoot it down a little bit. Nice. Now the game is how do we want to duplicate these, right? Can you copy and paste assistants? Nope. Hmm. I swear there's like a list of assistants somewhere or something. Interesting. It's wrapping around though. So what are going to happen to these? Let's see, we're going back and around. So since we're moving away from it, we're going to be decreasing degree. Um, with the height remaining, the minor axis width remaining relatively the same, it's going to shrink a little bit. So that's going to shrink our degree already, but it's getting smaller in perspective too. So this is actually going to make our degree somewhat similar again. So you don't want to shrink it too much. And this one, height's going to shrink a ton. That decreases degree, but we're going to increase degree by shrinking it yet again. And the minor axis, let's see, if it's a curved surface and we're going around, or the minor axis, well, the minor axis is just orthogonal to that in perspective. So we're going to go around, which means relative to us, it's making this kind of line, which means uh, the minor axis will be going from right here to like up and around. So minor axis will be getting, okay, that's probably way too much. This, but no, it's going to get straighter as we go along. I probably rotated it a bit too much. Yeah. My brain's telling me to do this, but I feel like, or my heart, whatever, something's telling me to do it the other way. Probably something like this. Your body. Your body? My body? What's wrong with my body? Besides the obvious. That's a very ominous thing to say in chat. My body is everything okay? The degree was so much smaller on that. Your body is. I'm still so. Yeah, I think. Oh, okay, gotcha. Your body. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Is this a YouTube delay moment, like my bad, or is it like your internet? Because I can try to adjust some settings if needed. Your internet, I gotcha. Okay, this. Degrees too high. That looks good. Nope. Higher degree, less rotated. This. Or sorry, lower degree because there's oh no higher, yeah. Well, something. Why is this last one just bothering me so much? We'll stick with it for now. Remember how I switched to this because I thought it'd be easier? It's a bit off, but I'll take it. In fact, the first one feels off more than the others. Which is the one I was most confident in. Could try to do them without thinking at all and then compare them with calculated ones. That's basically what here wait. If I could snap to it, please. Oh. How does that look? That's basically what the construction of it is, which yeah, these are as these are ones I didn't think about much. I just slapped it on the side from the original sketch. So yeah, those are relatively the same. I think my minor axis was swapped for all of these. Now that I think about it, and like I predicted, it's leveling out as we go around. So that'd actually probably be more accurate. Then again, I did a different version of this. So let's see. I don't totally agree with it. I'm gonna jump on what you said. We're just gonna see what happens if I stick with those. If not, we'll just undo. Let's compare. I almost like that more. This one's a bit too tilted, so we'll fix that. Since this is too tilted, maybe it's just the degree is too high. Let's see this now. It's almost there. I just now need it to be like slightly smaller overall. Oh, I have a feeling I won't like this one. I jive with this. Heck yeah. Yeah, let's hide this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna save the Krita, save this under. There we go. Cool. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna end it here. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's turn all the assistants off. We're making some good progress. So, oh, that was loud. I'm sorry. We are going to be streaming every day this week until Friday. We'll see how far we get in this drawing. If we finish, don't think so. Then we'll start another drawing, or we'll return to a drawing that I've been working on. If not, then we'll just not finish this for the time. Yeah, my bad. And I'll not be streaming Friday. Then we'll come back and we'll start our next lesson 6 construction. So, thank you all for joining us. Bear, Safi, TS Block, Toast. I think that was everybody. Maybe Riptide was here and quiet and secret. Who knows? But yeah, that's the plan. Thank you all once again. I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.